All right, welcome back to game two. We got Joe taking the draw, winning it over to Mac, to Skyler, but it comes right down through center ice now, lost. Now tipped out by Everett. Everett takes that one. He's got Andrew with him. Now two Waterloo players surround Andrew. Waterloo's going to bring that back out the other way. Joe picks that off though. Mac steps up, sends it over towards the open side of the ice. Joe comes away with it. Now sent around over towards Mac. Everett back checking. Mac has it. Mac's going to send it on net. It's going to be loose, and goalie's just going to cover that one. So a good first shift by the Flyers. We'll get a change here. We have Reed Murdoch, Noah Gates, Hayden Kim, Justin McMahon, and McCoy Nelson. Gates picks that one off at the blue line. He's going to take a shot. Saved by the goalie and covered. .16:26 in the first period, 0-0. Reed takes the draw. Waterloo wins that one. He gets it out over to Gus. Gus sends it back up along the far wall. Now sent around by Waterloo. McCoy's back checking. And that'll be an offsides. At 16:06, Flyers will change their forwards and their D. We're going to get Trey and Skyler coming on with Raleigh, Poland, and Benson. So I think they've got the same groups basically as last game. And the puck is tied up on the blue line. Skyler battling for that one. Gets behind him. Trey tries to send that one around. Can't quite get much on the shot, so it stays on the far corner. Now Poland's going to send it hard out. Now Benson's trying to pressure this Waterloo player who's back, and he loses the puck, but then Benson loses his stick. We're going to get a slash. I'm not sure who's, I guess the stick, the knocking out of the stick is going to be a slash there. So Flyers go on the power play. 15:37 here. Raleigh taking the draw. Benson to his back left. Looking to win it over to Benson, it looks like, but he can't quite get to it. Trey is pressuring this one, gets him to go wide. Low shot. And off the back wall, the Waterloo player down hard, but slow to get up, but they're going to let it play on for an offsides here. I think he just lost an edge there as he was coming in fast. A little shaken up, but looks like he'll be okay. And Flyers will change again. Andrew, Joe, and Everett. Trey and Skyler out there on the blue line. Puck comes over towards Andrew. He sends it back to Trey. Deflected by Waterloo. Now it goes to Everett in the corner. Everett has some time now. He waits and then he cuts back. Good move by Everett. Backhand through the middle and picked off by Waterloo. Waterloo sends that up. No icing. It's going to be deflected. And Trey's there to pressure that one. Player cuts back. Trey gets that off his stick. Now Willits sends it up. Waterloo loses an edge. Now Everett's racing, but he's got one right on his hip. And Everett gets tied up, and they're going to call a penalty there. Interference, clear as day. Can't miss that one. So here we go. 5-on-3 for 30 seconds, and then 5-on-4 for a minute after that. 14:37, 0-0. Hayden, Reed, Noah, Gus, and Mac out there. Reed ties that one up, and it comes back over towards Mac, gets behind him, one pressuring hard. He's going to take a look and send it over to Gates. Gates sees Reed in the ice. Hayden's right behind him, and we're going to say offsides as Gates got a little excited. So 18 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Puck gets past Hayden now over to Reed. Reed cuts back. And now Reed has a little bit of room. Now he's got pressure. He's going to send it up the wall to Van Eyten. Van Eyten's going to send it on net and gets through traffic to the far corner. Now 5-on-4 here. Loose puck. Rebound shot. Saved by the goalie. Flyers will send on the forward group with 54 seconds left of 5-on-4 hockey. Jaworski, Thorman, Benson. Puck's tied up on the faceoff. Waterloo comes away. Now Van Eyten has it in the corner. Van Eyten sends it around towards Gus. Gus takes a look, chips it up the wall, and that'll be an offsides. So McCoy sends that one up and out off a couple players. Now Raleigh has it. Raleigh loses it. He's looking to make a pass across, but he lost the puck there, and now Benson has it. Taken away by Waterloo. McCoy has it, brings it back to Schuyler. Schuyler cuts back, now gets it up to Benson. Can't quite possess the puck there, and it's going to come the other way. Schuyler ties that one up, but Waterloo gets it in deep. Now Schuyler has it with a little bit of room. He goes off the wall. Flyers are looking to change here. And McCoy's there to stand it up at the red line. Now Jaworski's going to take it. He's got a little bit of room. He brings it into the zone, takes a low shot, deflected to the wall. Benson circling around traffic. Now loose puck. Schuyler, nice fake shot pass down to low to Jaworski. The shot goes off the post and into the netting. So 12:27 left here in the first. 0-0. Joe set to take the draw with Everett to his right. Bouncing puck comes out of the zone with Waterloo's possession. They send it down, no icing. Waterloo first to it. Now Trey's on it. Waterloo still has it. Low shot, hits a skate, goes behind. Gus is battling for that one. Trey blocks that one with a skate. Now sends it to the corner. Collides, no penalty. Joe has it. Joe gets bodied, but he gets it over to Everett. Everett's moving. Everett gets run into. An injury timeout here. No penalty though. And Everett's right back up. So just a hard collision entering the zone. No harm, no foul. They're talking to the ref about the last one. He wanted a penalty on Ames earlier. But I think the kid just went into the wall. He's talking to both coaches now. So Kim, Murdoch, Gates, Van Eyten, Willits. Puck comes back to Willits, gets it over through traffic to the far wall. Hayden pressuring that one. Now it comes over to Van Eyten. He gets it up to Gates, right back to Van Eyten. Now over to Willits, making some space here. He's got Hayden in the middle. blew the whistle there before the puck entered the zone, but that'll be an offsides. All right, Reed takes that draw, wins it over towards Hayden. Hayden chips it back to Van Eyten. Van Eyten back over towards Hayden. Waterloo gets that one. Van Eyten sends it up the wall. Now Hayden ties it up. Gates picks that one off. Gates sends it up the wall towards Murdoch. Murdoch gets it open to Gates. Now Gates is moving with some room. He's got Hayden with him. Cutting through traffic, but it gets poked away. Gates falls down hard, but he's okay. Just got to get up. Puck is right in his skates. Shot bounces over Hayden's stick as he was backdoor on the Willits shot attempt. Now Reed and Gates are pressuring. Waterloo gets it in. They're going to take a change here. We got 4 Waterloo players change. Reed coming in on sides, makes a tricky move there, and it comes out of the zone to Raleigh. Puck goes to the wall. Raleigh sends it back to Van Eyten. He loses it in his skates now. Flyers need a change, I believe, here on the forward group at least. Puck comes over to Hayden. Hayden loses that one. Now he's going to stick handle it, taken over to Raleigh. Raleigh goes down trying to bring that one in. And Benson now picks that pass up. Benson keeps this in the zone. Circling, looking for a pass opportunity here. He's got Murdoch in the middle, but a lot of traffic. Benson cutting through. He cuts right back. Shot, blocked, and covered. Good pressure there by the Flyers. 9:53, still 0-0. Flyers will straighten out their lines here with Dorman, Benson, Jaworski, Nelson, and McMahon. Waterloo's going to come away with that one. Sending it over to Nelson. Nelson up to Jaworski. Now he's got 3-on-2 here. Gets it in, and they're going to say that was offsides as he made a touch pass up. So we'll reset. Waterloo comes away with the face-off. Jaworski tries for the poke check. Can't get it. Now shot gloved by Brody. Brody Everett in net for today's game 2. First save of the game, I believe, for Brody. 9:33, first period, 0-0 hockey. Benson comes away with some speed. He gets it up to Jaworski. Gets behind a defender, gets poked away. Now cleared out of the zone by Waterloo. And Benson comes through. Gus is there to tie that one up. Now Waterloo comes away with that. Benson back playing D now. Blockers, actually stick save under the blocker by Brody. McCoy gets sent into the wall hard, no call. Now puck comes back in deep. Over to Benson now. Trey comes on for Gus. Benson sends it around the wall towards Raleigh. Raleigh looks to center it hard through the slot, nobody there. Trey brings that one in, collides with a couple of players. Kept in down low by Raleigh now. Now back up, bouncing puck over to Jaworski. He fans on that pass across. Waterloo's going to come 3-on-3 here. In some skates, and that doesn't quite make it in the zone now. Picked up by Benson. Benson's going to move through traffic here. And Benson loses that, and it's going to come the other way. Bouncing puck comes to the near wall. Trey fires that one up off the wall, bouncing and out. Over towards Andrew, correct. Now cleared right back up. Waterloo catches Flyers on a change, but can't possess the puck. Now sent in low. Trey sends it over to Poland. Poland pulls it up to Willits now up to correct. Backhanded. When he tries to get on sides here, he does. Dump in attempt hit Everett right at the blue line. And now it comes back into the zone for the Flyers. Kept in by Everett, but right back out now. Waterloo has some speed with it, but it gets poked away. Trey's going after it. Waterloo still has it. Cuts back. Can't get much on that. Now poked away by Trey and backing it up to Everett. Everett gets it out of the zone. Collides. Joe gets it up. Bouncing to Andrew. Andrew backhands that one into the zone. And Joe blocks that clearing attempt. Tries to center it over to Andrew. And Mac can pick that up. And Mac gets leveled for a penalty. Good job by Mac to draw the penalty there. Flyers go on the power play here for a minute 30 at 6:53 in the first period. Gates, Murdoch, Kim, Van Eyten, Willits. Reed wins that back to Van Eyten. Van Eyten over to Willits at the point. Across to Gates. He's got Hayden right there. Hayden buries that one. Great centering pass. Great shot by Hayden. Will bury that one, make it 1-0. Quick capitalization 6 seconds into that penalty. So Mac Van Eyten not listed with the assist, but drawing that penalty helped that opportunity. So that should be Willits, Gates, Kim on the score sheet. And Waterloo comes away with that on the face-off now. Sent down in low. Now Mac's going to chip that up to Murdoch. Murdoch touch pass over to Gates. Gates with some speed now. 3-on-2 entry that loses it to the wall. He's going to center that one off the skate. Over to Reed. Can't quite corral that one. Van Eyten steps up, gets beat on the blue line there. Now Willits blocking that one. Brody stick saves it over to the corner. And Gates gets that one up, but comes right back down. 6:03 left in the first. Puck comes up to Reed as Raleigh comes on. Hayden goes off, and Jaworski's coming on. Now Raleigh with some speed. Can't quite corral that puck as he cut back. Jaworski tries a shot. Can't get much on it, and it comes the other way. Raleigh's going to pick that one off and get it over to Gus. Gus over to McCoy. Great puck movement here by the Flyers with some speed, too. Reed's going to go off. And Gus pokes that one, but he's got one back door he's got to watch out for. And good stick by Gus. Raleigh has it now. Over to Jaworski. He's got Benson now with him, too. Poland backhands it, blocked by Waterloo. Cleared up towards Gus. Gus is going to play that one, but it gets behind him. Now McCoy's racing, and McCoy gets to it first. McCoy hard around the back wall there over to Gus. 5 minutes left in the period. Puck comes over to Poland. Poland's going to tie that one up with Gus right there, too. Bouncing puck, chipped up, not out yet. Over to Raleigh's stick. Now Raleigh's going to clear that out. Oh, pass almost picked off by Benson. Up to Raleigh. They're going to call icing on the Flyers. Andrew, Joe, Everett, Trey, and Skyler out there. 4:37, first period, 1-0, Flyers lead. Trey chips that one up to Andrew, correct. Andrew battling for that one now, gets it out of the zone. Does Skyler. Right back in on sides is Waterloo. Skyler with some speed, sends it high off the glass. Doesn't quite get out, and the dump-in attempt hit a Waterloo player, now goes to the far corner. Puck's loose. Everett sees Andrew up ahead. He gets it up. Can't quite corral that puck. And Everett now comes away with that. Trey steps up. Everett's going to hang back for Trey. Puck comes back out, now loose. Trey has it. He's going to send it on net. Saved by the goalie. 3:48 as Trey goes off. Back Van Eyten comes back on. Waterloo brings it in. Skyler back checking now. Shot saved to the glove. 3:33, first period. Murdoch wins that one over towards Gus. Now up the wall to Murdoch. He's got Hayden up ahead. Can't quite get it to him. Hayden gets it moving forward. Taken away by Waterloo now. Cut back. Dumped in over to Van Eyten. Van Eyten off the wall, but Waterloo's there to pick it up. Shot blocked by Van Eyten now. Collision. And Waterloo's going to play it, but it's tied up. We're going to get a Mac Van Eyten penalty on the collision there. Actually, we're going to get both of them. Waterloo's getting a penalty too, so we're going to go 5-on-5 for a minute 30 here, 3:05. Offsetting penalties there. Face off down in front of Brody where the whistle is blown. So we'll keep the same group, but we'll get McCoy on D in place of Mac. Chipped up by Gates, now sent around, but didn't get much on that. Behind the net, bouncing puck. Waterloo has possession of it. Hayden has it. He has Reed up ahead. Good bouncing pass through traffic. Reed has one-on-one. He's got Skyler with him. He tries to leave it for Skyler. Overskates it just a tiny bit. Gates is there now. He gets it to Skyler. Net front is Hayden, but it bounces through his skates here. Reed gets tied up on the wall. McCoy has it back, hands it back to Reed. Now bouncing puck. Hayden tries to get to it. Gets tied up. Reed looking to center it. Reed gets taken down off his skates. No call. And one stick down on the ice. Shot through traffic. Nobody there to back that one in. Be a high stick there. Nope. McCoy tries to clear that up. And puck's not out of the zone yet. Now over to Murdoch. Hayden battling for it. McCoy battling for it. Physical play along the glass here. Minute 47 left in the period. Skyler has it. Hayden goes off. Poland's going to come on. Skyler cutting through traffic here. Now Poland's hanging back as Benson comes on for Reed. Minute 30 left here. The next whistle, those two in the box will come out as penalty time has expired. Cleared up, bouncing puck not out. Shot deflected by Waterloo. Saved by Brody. Another shot, peppering Brody now. Saved, now chipped to the corner by Nelson. Now hard clearing attempt by Poland, but not out. Now Raleigh's going to get possession and get it up to Benson one-on-one. Benson goes around. Low shot blocked by the goalie. 1 minute left in the period here. You're welcome, and Poland has it. He sends it across to Gus. Gus sends that down in low. Now right back out past Gus. Off his stick, so no icing. 36 left as Trey behind the net looks to make a pass out to Benson. Benson has it. He has one across. He doesn't see him, and he gets tied up. Trey's there. He collides with Benson. Benson right back up has the puck. 4 Waterloo players on Benson there. 10 seconds left as the puck comes up to the blue line, not out. Bouncing puck goes behind the net. Trey should just ice this puck. Tries to. And that'll do it for period 1 of game 2. Flyers with a 1-0 lead. All right, so we're trying to figure out the score, the time here. We think we might be only playing 2 longer periods. This is period 2, 17-minute, 30-second stop clock. I have a text into DJ Dorman down at the music and clock box to see if we're going to go for 3 periods or just 2. Sounds like maybe just 2. So we will play on. This could be the last period of the game. 17. Yep. And both teams forgot to switch sides, but I think that's all right. We'll just play on same sides. More of a scrimmage style format for this game too, I guess. So Van Eyten gets it over to Willits. Waterloo picks that one off. Centering pass shot blocked by Brody. Now clearing attempt by Andrew. Picked off and sent back down in low. So a little bit of confusion up here in the broadcast booth, but I think we got it under control now. So Joe brings it in on sides with Andrew. Joe's going to dump and change as Andrew and Joe both come off. Reed comes on. McCoy's there. Pick that one up off the wall. McCoy gets that one poked away, but he's first to it again. Now Gates back on it. Hayden's there. And puck comes out of the zone over to Gates. Gus backhands it over to Hayden. Hayden gets that one out of the zone. He's got Reed up ahead. He gets it to Reed. Reed brings it in. Nice little spin move to bring that in. Reed stick handling now. He's got Hayden with him. And Waterloo comes away with that. We're going to clear that to center ice. And Gates steps up, takes that one away. Sends it hard around over towards Hayden. Puck gets past Hayden now. It's not going to be an icing though, but Reed's first to it. Hayden's battling for it, and it's chipped out by Waterloo. Waterloo back 2-on-3 as Waterloo's changing. Tries to stick handling move, poked away. Now Reed has it. He has Hayden up ahead. He gets it up to Hayden. Hayden angles that one in and goes for a change. As all 5 Flyers come on for a change. Pass attempt kicked away by Benson. And collision there by Dorman on the wall. They're all right. And they'll play on here. No shot goes just past the blocker of Brody. Now sent out of the zone to the defender, Poland. Waterloo comes on sides. Shot attempt gloved by Trey. Now over to Skyler. Bouncing puck comes over to Benson. Benson cutting through traffic. Still doing it, but he loses the puck there at the last second. And now he backhands it over to Skyler. Skyler winds up hard shot into the glove. 14-10. Second period. Flyers still lead 1-0. Puck comes loose. Waterloo's going to chip that out. Skyler and Trey out there. Trey has it now. He sends it down into the zone. Andrew, Joe, and Everett there. Everett intercepts that one. It's going to go on net here onto Brody. Brody's going to cover as it was a 3-on-1 situation. Good idea to cover that one. Trey comes away with that. Can't get it up to Everett. Now it comes back down in low. Skyler sends that up off the glass towards Andrew. Now back to the middle of the ice. Joe picks it up. Joe sends it up to Everett. Everett brings it in. Sends it down in low. We got confirmation. 2 periods of hockey for this game. 2 long stop clock periods instead of 3. So. And Flyers are going to draw a hooking penalty. Joe Bartholomew drew a hook there, and we'll go on the penalty kill for minute 30. So Gates, Murdoch, Van Eyten, and McMahon. Shot saved by Brody to the back wall. Centering pass hits Van Eyten. Blocker goes back behind the net. Waterloo makes a move around Gus. Shot attempt poked away now by Van Eyten. And puck goes to the far corner. Gus is there to challenge it. Puck comes over towards Murdoch. Waterloo has some room now in the middle. Shot saved by Brody. 12:54 in the final period. 1 minute left on the penalty. Puck comes back to Waterloo's defender, who shoots it wide. Max first to it, sends it up and out. Good job, no icing deflection here. Gates first, second to it. He was on it hard though. Halfway through this penalty, Gates back checking, collides, loses a stick. We're going to have a Noah Gates penalty. Back checking and collided, he's going to get a penalty. So opportunity here for Waterloo to get some shots on Brody for the next 35 seconds, 5-on-3. We will get Raleigh, Gus, and Skyler out there. Now tied up by Raleigh, sent behind the net over towards Skyler. Skyler has it. He's got some speed now. He's just going to chip it up and out. No icing here as Raleigh's going to forecheck. Still 23 seconds on the 5-on-3 as Raleigh's quick to get back. Pass across. Chipped up and back out of the zone by Skyler. Good job by Raleigh to back check. And Gus to poke that one away. Skyler's angling. And Waterloo comes away with it now. Waterloo sends it in deep. And one out of the box now as Benson's going to come on. Wrap around. Shot goes in. So similar to last time when we had 5-on-3, the first player came out and then they scored to clear the other penalty. So we're back to 1-on-1. Or 1-to-1, I should say. 5-on-5. Puck comes over to Willits. Willits up to Benson. Benson has some room in the open ice with Raleigh to his left. Sends it over to Poland just off of his stick. Poland shoots it off the back of the net. It gets stuck and they should blow the whistle. .11:34 in the final period. Raleigh takes that draw. Waterloo wins it to the corner. Raleigh's going after it though. It's chipped over towards Jaworski now. Waterloo sends it across. Skyler intercepts it, brings it into the zone. Skyler with the shot, bounces off the glove. Raleigh's back to Skyler. Nelson and Torman back. Brought in on sides. Picked up by Nelson. Now Willits sends it around towards Jaworski. Now up the middle through to Benson off of his stick as two Flyers go to the bench to change. Nelson comes away with it, sends it back in. Reed there with some speed. And Waterloo's going to clear that out. Jaworski's there. That'll be an offsides. So Kim, Murdoch, Gates, Beckendorf, McMahon. Puck comes over to Gates. Gates sends it across the ice to Gus. Gus looks to set something up. He backhands it to Reed. Gets behind Reed though. And say no icing. And Reed picks that one up off the wall. Reed has some room, a little bit of traffic there, and it bounces back the other way. Gus steps up, keeps that one in. They say no offside, so Gus shoots it. Hayden's pressuring the puck here. Gus going to try to pick that one off and sends it back in. Good job by Gus. Now Gates sends it hard over to Trey. Trey up to Reed. And Waterloo gets it around Reed and goes back the other way. Gates and McMahon back. Shot, glove saved by Brody. Loose now. Gates has it. He's got Reed in front of him. And Trey down in the far corner picks it up as Waterloo's slow to pressure. Reed makes a nice cutback, but loses an edge. Now centering pass bouncing, stick saved by Brody over to Reed. 9:27 in the final period. 1-1 score. Flyers need to get this out of the zone. Gus racing to it, chips it up to Hayden. And now puck comes over to Murdoch. Murdoch cuts it on one. He's got two. Murdoch sends that in deep as the forwards change. Van Eyten changes. Van Eyten out now for the blue line here with Willits, Correct, and Stickford. Now poked to the corner by Brody. Joe in there putting pressure. Now Van Eyten has it, sends it up towards Everett. Everett corrals that puck and centers it over to Correct. Correct has an opportunity. He's got one to beat. Bouncing puck though. Can't keep. Now Van Eyten tries to send it back down in low. And Willits comes away with it. He's got one on and gets around him. Now Skyler has some speed. He wants another goal here. And he gets it. Willits hits the stick and it goes 5-goal after that to make it 2-1. Skyler unassisted, I believe, on that one. 8:14 here in the final period. Raleigh wins that one back towards Gus. Puck gets behind Gus, but McCoy is there. Gus chips that one up, not out. Now Gus backhands it over towards Benson. Benson has some room. Benson cuts through traffic now up over to Poland, who is hanging out at the red line. Poland's going to center it to Raleigh. Raleigh takes a shot, saved by the goalie. I wasn't sure if that goalie saw that shot for a second, but he did. 7:48 in the final period, 2-1, Flyers lead. Dorman wins that to Benson. Benson cuts through traffic, tries to get it to Dorman. And puck gets behind Gus on the wall now, racing with Waterloo. Clear out, now they have to wait until he's on sides. And Waterloo gets on sides as Benson's pressuring. High shot goes wide. Gus has it. Gus chips it up the wall. Waterloo is there though. Now sticks back to the back wall by Brody. Centering pass, bouncing puck, dangerous. Gloved by Brody. Gates, Kim, Murdoch, Beckendorf, Willits. Reed ties this one up, comes away with it, goes behind the net. Reed through traffic. No support here on the wing now. Hayden's getting back into the play. They thought they had a fast break. Gates and Kim took off. Waterloo has it. Reed blocks the shot, gets it up. Now Gates has one to beat. He gets it taken away. And Waterloo comes right back on it. Centering pass goes past Willits' stick. Now over towards Gates. tries to tip it. Now Trey's going to pick that up, gets it up to Reed. We got a 4-on-2 here. Reed leaves it over for Gates. He's got Kim in the middle and Trey in the middle. Now Trey drops back to the blue line. As Willits is back checking, clearing all the way across the ice. No icing. Willits loses an edge. Waterloo takes a wild swing at that one. Puck comes over to Murdoch. He's got Kim up ahead. Gets it. Pass gets behind him. As Flyers will change. They're going to say no icing, so we'll skate on. Just under 6 minutes left in the game. Trey picks that one up off the wall now. Trey over to Gus. Gus up to Everett. They're going to say that's an icing, and then he bounced over Everett's stick. So 2-1 Flyers with the lead. 5:42 left in regulation. Puck comes over to McMahon. McMahon skates it. He sends it up to Andrew. Gets it out of the zone now. Waterloo finds the soft side of the ice. Sends it back in deep. Skaters are looking a little bit sluggish now at the end of this game. A lot of energy has been spent so far. Van Eyten ties this up. Joe Bartholomew's there too. Coach Gates is giving Joe some advice there, it sounded like. And puck comes to the middle. Everett is there to pressure it. And now it comes over to Van Eyten. He's got plenty of time as Waterloo's looking to change. Gets it to Gus. Gus has some room now. Gus is going to send it up to the middle. Bouncing puck intercepted. Joe's back checking. Joe takes that one off the stick. Waterloo sends it in behind the net. Gus tries to clear, but it's blocked. Now over to Van Eyten. Van Eyten gets taken down. Now centering pass goes to Gus now to correct. Back over to Waterloo. Pass attempt almost picked off by Joe. Van Eyten fans on that one, and now it's brought into the zone. Nelson is there though. Correct tries to clear that one, but he gets his stick taken away. Shot goes off the back of the net, and Nelson battling for it. Centering pass. Low shot, easy save by Brody. Now, Poland tries to clear that. Stood up at the blue line. Flyers having some trouble clearing the zone now. Dangerous. Good stick by Brody to point that to the wall. Joe's battling for this one. Waterloo brings it right up the middle. Free shot, and he breaks his stick on the slap shot. There goes $250. So, disappointment on the bench as he skates away with the broken stick. And Flyers will go to the penalty box too. I didn't see the penalty. Looks like maybe Gus is in the box. No. Who's in the box? Is that Van Eyten? Can you tell who's in the box? Looks like Mac Van Eyten maybe in the box. So Flyers shorthanded here for a minute 30. 3:17 left in the game, up by 1. Benson, Nelson, Willits, and Dorman out there. Low shot, blocker saved by Brody. Now cleared up and out by Benson. Always battling for it, but it's coming right back the other way. Nelson pokes that one away. Great poke by Nelson. Excellent poke. And empty net. Empty net. Goalie's coming back in. They pulled the goalie, and no extra skater came on. Now the goalie's back in the net. A little bit of confusion for Waterloo. 44 seconds left. And McCoy is going to try to take that one away, and he does. And Waterloo with an injury here at 2:26. So 33 left on this penalty. It might be actually Poland in the box. Can't even tell. No, it's Van Eyck. Okay, it is Mac. So Flyers holding on to a 2-1 lead with 33 seconds left to kill. Gates, Murdoch, Beckendorf, McMahon out there. Waterloo comes away with that one, sends it in past Gus. Gus is going to take a look, not a lot of pressure, so he's going to send it up to Reed. Reed skates, now he wraps it over towards Gates. That'll be an icing with 15 left on the penalty. Skyler comes on. And Skyler tries to clear it back in, but brought in by Waterloo. Save goes just under the blocker arm of Brody behind the net. Now loose. Can't get much on the shot there, though. And Gus battling for it behind the net now. Willits battling to the wall now. Reed has it. Now Hayden's on with him. Pass to the blind side. He can't quite corral it, but it's not going to be an icing. Oh, Hayden tried to kick that one and lost it. Now it comes the other way. So Willits over to Gates on sides. And minute 24 here. Reed skates through traffic. Cuts back and it's taken away. So Gus pressuring, and Waterloo's going to change for their last change of the game. Sent up. Reed skates it into the zone. He has traffic. Puck's loose. Now Gates comes away with it. Gates over to McMahon. McMahon back over to Kim. Brought in. Still in. Murdoch has it now. 51 seconds left. Clearing attempt blocked by Murdoch. Sent behind the net. Waterloo's looking to set something up. They get the breakout, but Gus picks that one off. He tries to get it over to Reed, but it's picked off now. Good back check by Gates. Poke that to the wall. And again by Gates to take that one away. Now Reed has it. Now we got empty net. Reed cuts through traffic. Reed takes a shot, diving off the post. No ice, no goal. Still playing for another 15 seconds here. Cleared out. Now shot, glove saved by Brody, 2.8. Flyers holding on for dear life here. Almost have an empty net goal now. They got to stop one more face-off. They're going to look for Joe Bartholomew to just tie this one up, not let him get the puck or a shot. Joe dives onto the puck, slap shot, and that'll be the game. Flyers win 2-1. We'll see you next time.